All right, we're gonna get started, guys.
Okay, my name is Mr. Burke. This is Ms. Pinkerton, and this is Mr. Fisher. We are all counselors, and as you'll see at the end of this video, these slides, we have lots of counselors. Okay. All right, so we're talking about education planning. So for the next 2 weeks, well, I guess now then actually come back to Thanksgiving first. We'll take world history class, the world history class, and world history class, and we'll do one-to-one education planning, but we'll give you an overall view, okay? Something to think about before you come sit in front of one of us. Okay, so for the class of 2026, all right, 2027, and 2028, you have to have 4 Englishes, 4 math, 4 science, 4 social studies. Which social studies are you in right now? Which one? Your second one, right? Your world history, right? So after this, you're going to go to U.S. history, and then you're going to go to government and economics, which is a semester. And then you got to have 1 credit of fine arts, 1 credit of physical education, 1 credit of, my bad, 2 credits of the same foreign language, like Spanish 1, Spanish 2, Latin 1, Latin 2, and so on. 5 electives, and 1 point BIE. Alright, so 26 credits total to do what? To walk the stage. Does anybody here want to walk the stage? No? Why not? Oh, there you go, I like that. There you go. You gonna go in the military? When you? Alright. So, endorsements. Mandated for all students. Every student has to have an endorsement, okay? Most of y'all will be multidisciplinary. But we have other endorsements as well, which we will get into. Okay, here they are. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics, business and industry, public service like law and correctional security, education training, arts and humanities, 2 levels in 2 languages other than English, 4 levels in the same LTE, courses from 2 areas, music, theater, art, dance, multidisciplinary studies, 4 advanced courses from other endorsement areas, 4 credits, foundational areas, and so on and so forth, okay? All right, so what are y'all right now? Which level are y'all? Yeah, you're sophomores, okay? So you had to have, when you first came, most of y'all, when you first came to Permian, you had 0 credits. Some of y'all did bring some credits with you from middle school, most did not. So then when you finished 9th grade, you had to have 5 credits, okay, to become 10th grader. And then to become a junior or 11th grader, you got to have 11 credits. And then for senior 12th grade, you got to have 17 credits. Plus, what does it say? What's the intent to graduate? Oh, we'll get more to that. Okay. All right, so students must have 7 classes. You know, in other words, you got to have, this is a suggested schedule, okay, for example. And this is usually like a love grade schedule. You got to have like English 3. All of y'all in English 2 right now, or most of y'all. Physics, U.S. history, electives. Okay, that could be from band to football to wherever. Okay. And then of course you got to have lunch, right? Maybe almost a 50 lunch. All right, let's talk about tiers now. Okay, we got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, well, tier 1 is your regular classes. General core, your English, your math, your social studies, and it's on a 4.0 scale. So the maximum you can get on your GPA is going to be 4.0. However, tier 2, that's your dual credit classes, okay? You know, what's dual credit? It counts for high school and for college. Okay, you got 1 credit for high school, 1 credit for college. Okay, so, and the maximum GPA you can get in that is 4.5, okay? Now, for those who like the extra cream in academics, we have the tier 3, okay? So, That's your AP classes. That's your honors classes, okay? It's IB classes, but we don't have that yet, okay? So, those are the classes, they're very weighted, and as you can see, the maximum you can get on that one is up to 5.0 on the GPA, okay? All right, so let's go on. Okay, now here's the tiers in a different light. Okay, now fold your eyeballs. Okay, let's say like you make an 85. Does anybody see 85? Okay, if you're tier 1, that's worth 2.5. If you're tier 2, that's going to be 3.0. And if you're tier 3, 3.5. Okay, so you see the difference. Okay? So, for those who want the high GPAs, for those who want to have the possibility of sitting on the graduation stage of the top 10, okay, you have to shoot for the tier 3. All right. Now, this is so important. It's so important here. Y'all familiar with 9% attendance, right? What does that mean? That means if you miss more than 10% of your class, will you get credit? No, you won't. Okay? This is such a shock when students get their transcripts and they look at them. And they see this thing called an asterisk next to the letter grade. But the letter grade may say 80, but the asterisk says you got no credit. That's not a good sign. Okay? Okay, so this is an old school transcript. Your transcript really doesn't look like this, but we'll just roll with it. Okay. All right. The course type is right here. What type of course it is? Okay. All right. And the start, you'll see what start test you have passed. Okay. All right. Credits lost. Now, see those asterisks? See like that social studies right there? World Geo. See that World Geo? Put down the World Geo right there. No. There you go. See that asterisk? That means to me, they want to skip me. Okay. And they got the 80, but they got no credit. Because the asterisk right there. All right, total credits right there. Okay, there's the next shocker. It says, what do you mean only got 1 credit? That's it, you have to over and over. Okay, course subject category. There's of course, world geo, world history, health education, so on and so forth. Okay. And GPA and rank. Remember I told you that tier 3, those APAs, they constantly ask me about them. Okay? They constantly, most students are like, oh, yeah, okay, am I passing? All right, now we're going to talk about, okay, so we got this right here, okay, and we have them over here, okay. These are your career intensive education tracks, okay. For example, all right, let's say like, I don't know, who wants to be a nurse? Anybody here want to be a nurse? Any LPNs in the house? Oh, there you go. All right. So, okay, there's your track right there. All right, medical terminology, and then you go, you start principles of health science, or you should, the 9th grade medical terminology, and then the next year you take health science, and then the next year you can take certified nursing assistants. Now, if you get to the LPN, which is very hard to get into, okay, all right, that's your track there. So it works from here to here. Okay, I'm about to say pledge allegiance in a minute. I'm a veteran. I gotta do it. Okay. All right. So there is the.
Good morning, Senator. My name is Seth, and I hope you're going to go to flip through, and I'm going to loosen up and line up there. Please stand for the photo. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible. And now please go to the photo.
We have business and industrial endorsements. Construction.
Next time this week, stop dropping.
Anybody here to animate?
I don't know.
We have animation, audio, graphic design. And notice that there are different campuses. Some of them, like that's a BTEC, that's a BTEC, that one's here Permian, that's here Permian. Okay, business, marketing, finance, business management, business finance, city administrative office. Okay, as you can see, all the business is here at Permian. Hospitality, tourism. Okay, that's like hotel, restaurant management, culinary arts, things like that. Okay, and that's where at New Tech. This was real popular. Why? Because Auto Tech and diesel. Soul Auto Tech, Auto Collision Repair at Frost. Education training, okay, you know, maybe someone wants to be a teacher, okay. Early learning, permanent and new tech, okay, teaching, Odessa, it's here permanent and new tech, or classes, okay. Health sciences, okay, it's the LPNs we was talking earlier, biomedical, diagnostics, they got like an ENT program, for example. Okay. Human services. This one is super popular. Okay. Cosmetology. I mean, it's like lots of folks are trying to get into this. Okay. And that's it. As you can see, with that OC, this college.
Let me go back to this slide. Guys, on this one, the health sciences, the LVN, if you're wanting to be the LVN, the nurse, it starts like your 11th grade year. So if you're interested in it, you have to make sure you apply for it this year. You can't apply for it once you're an 11th grader. They interview you in the spring of your 10th grade year if you're wanting LVN. So you have to be asking your counselor about LVN this year. Okay? I just wanted to go back over that. Right. Same thing with cosmetology. You can't start at your 11th grade year. You have to be able to interview this year, and then they'll accept you, and you start at your 11th grade year. Okay? There.
Yeah, and I believe LPN for senior, that takes 3 classes.
It takes 3 classes, yeah. Same thing with this one as well. You have to be interested in it this year, interview for it in the spring, and then if they select you, you'll start at your 11th grade year. You can't be interested in it at your 11th grade year and decide, hey, I want to be in fire academy. It starts at the beginning of your 11th grade year. You have to say, yeah, I'm interested in it now. I'm going to scan the form and apply for it, and hopefully I get it. Okay? You can talk about it now.
Yeah, when I was doing 11th graders last week, it was easy when I saw that LPN. I said, well, I don't feel that for me. Okay, so anyway, fire academy, criminal justice, law enforcement, all at Odessa College. We got, as you can see, we got a lot of classes at Odessa College and New Tech. Okay, that means you probably hear about these buses, right? So that's where they're going, taking students there. All right, manufacturing endorsement, business industry, okay. Engineering robotics, that's here at Permian, and welding, that's at Frost. Welding is also something that's very, very popular. Okay. Let us know when you're sitting in front of us, okay? All right, computer science, that's at Permian, high school here, information technology, and system endorsement. Okay, now, get some pointers. Candidates must have at least a 2.5 GPA to be considered good attendance and no disciplinary actions for fall on high school. You're going to need that going to like the nursing program, for example. You're going to need that. All LVN candidates must show interest in the early spring of the sophomore year to be considered. They must meet the following requirements: 3.0 GPA. Okay? Good attendance. No credit loss, no asterisks in front of your letter grade. Okay. All right. So anyway, business academy, current 10th graders, CNA only, like she said, only current 11th graders. Cosmetology only current 10th graders. Criminal justice only current 10th, and so on and so forth. Okay, all right.
They'll get this QR code down.
Okay, all right, go ahead and pull out your phones.
I'm already on it.
Okay, scan that and scan that. Or at least take a picture, okay? This is your, this is if you complete the form, and you pick Miss Nunez, that she is, the lovely Miss Nunez, she's also the counselor. You want to say a few words for the fine folks?
Just I make sure, if you want something, you can't come to start of next school year and say, I want to do Fire Academy, welding, auto tech. It will be too late. Whoever fill out the form and qualify for it, we pick them in April of this school year. So, those of you that already came by to visit me say, how come I'm not in welding, I'm not in auto tech, because you did not fill out the form and tell your counselor during this school year to be able to join our LVN program, CNA, or anything else. You must do a year ahead, okay? So those 10 programs at OC, like cosmetology and LVN, like Miss Pinkerton say, we interview you, and OC the one pick those students. So you have to fill out the form and get everything done this school year. So they'll be visiting you this whole week, depend whatever day of this week.
Thank you. Okay. This is something big. You've got to have 1 point for college career and military readiness indicators. And there's several ways you can do it. Okay, you can get through your TSI scores. You can complete the Texas College Bridge online. You can dual credit, and 3 hours of dual credit in English, math, or education. Dual credit's 9 or more hours in any dual subject. Okay, like business, criterion for the AB/IB exams. Okay, and so on. And enlisting the armed forces is another way. If you enlist in the armed forces, we get a certificate from the recruiter. Okay, saying they are going to go into the armed forces. All right, all those things you see, CCMR. Okay. All right, you still got your phones out? Yeah, take a picture of this too. Take a picture, okay? Because you got to graduate. Everybody has to do that. Now, one thing, Ms. Pinkerton, I was proud of when I was talking to my 11th graders last week. Most of them had already did this in 10th grade. Congratulations to y'all, the counselors from last year. All right, so you have to do your police officer interactive video and test, and you have to do your CPR training to graduate. So why not do it now? If you do it now, it'll be on record. Okay, so you don't have to do it when you're 11th grade or 12th grade. All right, next. Okay. Reference PowerPoint is going to be on Acton County's website. All right, plus of course description guide, graduate requirements, dual credit, AP, IB alternatives, UIL exemption list, career and technical career opportunities. I mean, ECIC's got a really nice website, page for this. So, all right, frequently asked questions. Why am I in a class I did not pick? Our first priority is for you to graduate on time when you're supposed to graduate. All right? So graduate requirements take precedence over any other course requirements. Like I said, if you were 9th grade and you were skipping, and you got to make it up, and you can't get those LVNs or any of those other courses, okay, then your core courses have to take precedence, okay, and these other things. So you can get your graduation points to graduate. How can I graduate early? You must schedule a meeting with your counselor and assistant principal for approval. And I also like to have the parent there too. Okay, I do like a Zoom meeting. Okay, but you probably wouldn't be able to think about that until you're probably going from 11th to 12th grade and you know you have enough points. Okay? How can I earn my CCMR points? Please refer to slide 10. Remember that list we went down? What can I do to raise my GPA? Students should continue making good grades and attend all their classes. Okay, and if possible, take those dual credits. Take those AP courses, okay? Alright, but before we put you in those AP courses and those new credits, you got to show us something called rigor. Have y'all heard the word rigor? Rigor means you can stick to something, you can commit to something and do it. That's what rigor means. Okay. How can I make up credits I failed or was no credit for? Some opportunities for credit recovery will be available. Plus, we have Edgenuity after school. Okay, and of course, we'll stick in the Edgenuity class if we have to. Where do I find my GPA class rank? Now that the class rank and GPA is located on the upper right-hand side of the transcript. Okay, and like I said, we'll have all your transcripts so we can look it over together. Okay. How can I take dual credit? Please visit with your school counselor or college and career advisor. Okay, visit those ladies in the college center. I just said the ladies. All right. So if you still have your phone out, we'll be sneaking that phone. Just take it out. These are your counselors by alpha. A through Ken is Mr. Fisher right there, okay? Miss Pinkerton is FL through Herm, okay? Me, Mr. Burke, Lujan Communities, okay? And so on and so forth, okay? So you know your last name. So it goes by, so that whatever your last name is, whatever your last name is, that's your community counselor, what we call it alpha. Okay. All right. Are there any questions, concerns? All right, like I said, we'll be seeing you sometime in the next week. Sometime maybe this week, maybe next week. But we'll see you and we'll talk more about it. Thank you very much. You've been wonderful.
If you want a paper that show all CTE courses or any.
Okay. All right, let me pull up your card here. All right, let me look at your transcript here. I'm gonna pull up your record here real quick. Okay. Look over that paper right there real quick on the opportunities that we have. Okay. Why pull up your stuff? Okay. All right. I see that you are in honors classes. Is that correct? Okay. So, okay, English 2 honors. You want to be in honors or AP next year? If you can handle honors, you can handle AP, I believe.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Okay. So I'll put you in AP English 3 next year. Okay. Let me see. And I see you mastered so far all your ELCs, which is really good. I mean, usually I see acceptance, but you got master. Okay. All right. And your math, okay, right now you are in Algebra 2. Okay. And you've taken Algebra 1 and Geometry. Okay. All right. Why don't we go for AP Pre-Cal?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I'm looking at this, and you got a very healthy GPA, 4.3. Okay, so let's boost that up some more, huh?
Okay.
All right. You know, because as you probably know from all our presentations and all that, the higher your GPA is, the more colleges will be accepting of you. Okay, it just makes it even better. Okay. And science, you're taking biology, and you are currently in chemistry. Okay. All right, look up here. Okay. All right. Let's put you in the AP Physics.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And you're currently in, you're taking world geography, and now you're in AP world history. So let's go ahead and put you in the AP US history. Okay. And of course, that would be your last STAR test too. Okay. Now, so far, you're in Spanish 1, okay, and so you have to be in Spanish 2, okay, for next year. Do you think you can handle an AP Spanish 2? No?
Normal.
It's regular? Okay, all right. I figure I'd be careful with that one. Okay, but Spanish 2. You gotta get your 2 Spanish credits. You gotta get your BIM credit. Remember the?
I did that last year.
You did? Okay, hold on, my bad. I missed that. So, okay, so you're in art at Odessa College? It shows you are 9 period?
For what period?
9. It's online. No?
I have dual credit classes that are at OC.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Green put you into it. Miss Green, you know, she's at the college center. She has green hair. That's what, you know, her name's Miss Green. No, anyway, she's the one who put you in. Okay, so you probably don't remember, but you had to have senior project beginning of the year. You know, something like that. All right. Okay. So, what do you think of all that? I mean, what are you interested in?
Okay. Well, I definitely want to do athletics.
You want to do athletics? What type of athletics?
Cross country.
Cross country? Perfect. Okay. You love that cross country, huh? That's good. You'll live longer. Okay, I got one more elective to get out of the way here.
And then
Okay.
that OC thing you're talking about, it's a class right now, or that I'm in, where I just go to a Mr. Correa's class, and then I just do my dual credit work.
Okay.
And I was wondering if I could just get in that again.
Okay. All right. So that would be art 2. Okay. Art 2. Dual credit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So nothing else here. I mean, you're taking all your electives, but nothing else here interests you? No? Okay. Okay, here's what I need you to do. I need you, you have to work on your CCMR point. Remember, look right there. You see what, how to get your CCMR point? No, right there. See it? Yeah, okay. All right. That's how you get your CCMR point. You can do it through tests, you can do it in the military, you know. You can score high enough on the SAT, which you won't be taking until you get to 12th grade. So next year you'll be taking your PSAT. You know.
I took it this year.
Huh?
I took it this year.
You take it this year? You're ahead of the game. I mean, all your stuff, you're ahead of the game. That's
I
good.
got a 1,000 on that. Is that good or?
Yes. That's very good. You know, you could do better. I believe it. Okay, so you can get your CCMR points that way. I'll just put working on it. Okay. It's not really too critical right now, but it's something to think about. Okay. All right. So I just need you to sign right there, please. Okay. Sign right there. Okay. And you have your phone with you? I need you to take a picture of this, okay? Go ahead and take a picture of that. All right. Now, what I need you to do is I need you to text a parent that, okay, because you're texting your parent what you're signing up for, so they know too, okay? And I need you to come over here, all right? Come right over here. All right. Now, in order to graduate, you have to do your CPR training and your police officers have video, okay? So have you done either one of those? Have you done our survey too?
If you are waiting, you need to be working on your police officer interaction and your CPR, girls.
Yeah, let me give it to you, okay?
Up there. POI and CPR.
Okay, now on yours, take this one because this one's not correct.
Okay.
This is the new one, but they're missing half a point from off this one, which they're going to fix. I've already submitted to fix it.
Okay.
All right?
Can I keep this?
Yeah, you can take it, but that's not official though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's
All
just
right.
for now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Have a seat, please. And your name?
Aubrey Melendez.
All right. Now, I am recording myself, but just me, not you. Okay. So I just want to let you know that, you know. And I have my Bluetooth on, so it's only getting my voice, you know. They'll be thinking, he's talking to nobody. You know. All right. Give me a second. We'll pull up your stuff here. Did you take one of those home yesterday and look it over?
I took a picture.
You took a picture? Okay. Yeah, that's why I first paid when we had so many, you know, if I take pictures and stuff. I apologize for that. The later classes, you know, we had plenty to go around. Okay, so I see that, okay. I see you're gifted and talented, okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is,
Guys, Mr. Harris is good. You should right now be working on your Unit 4 review. You are still responsible for that, for getting it completed, and you are still responsible for your test tomorrow.
okay, I see you took AP Human Geography, you know. You got your Spanishes out of the way, Spanish 1, Spanish 2. You got your 2 credits out of the way, you got your art out of the way.
I already have my art credit.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I take it back. Only half a credit. Okay. So you need to get done. Let me see what you're taking. I'm looking at your transcript right now. Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll have to put in half a credit somewhere. You know, that'd be like a semester work. Okay. Let me see here. So you're taking AP World History. So I see you on Social Studies. You like that AP. Okay. How about the other classes? Shall we go for that? I mean, let me look at your GPA. Let me see here. You got a 4.01 GPA. Okay. Weighted, unweighted is 3.75. That's a very healthy GPA. I think you can accept the challenge. All right. You know, look, if it gets too challenging, you can always drop into a regular class, okay? But you need to challenge yourself, okay? And when you're a 12th grader and your GPA is like really high, and so your opportunities to go to all these colleges are great, you know, you'll say, I'm glad I did that, you know, because yeah, you could get into UTPB, you could probably get into UT with your GPAs the way it now, you know, but if you want to like go for Rice or Baylor or anything like that, yeah, they're
Okay. They're shooting for A&M.
okay. So we'll put you in AP English. Okay, and of course, in fact, I'm supposed to put you in all AP. Believe it or not, I'm supposed to, you know. I still leave it to you. So, see, because you'll be into a GT, which is basically a class inside the AP class, you know. Okay, and currently math, you're in geometry. Okay, and you have taken.
I'm taking algebra.
Okay, I see that algebra. And okay, geometry. So I'm gonna put you in AP algebra 2. Okay, that's going to be. All right, and okay, your sciences. You're taking biology, and I see you've passed all 3 stars, which is really good. Okay. All right, and currently you're in chemistry. So let's put you in AP Physics. Let me see. No. It looks like I put you in AP Biology.
Actually, I wanted to do biomed.
Biomed?
Yes.
Okay. I see you in Biomed Principles right now. Okay. Give me a second on that. Okay. Here's some of these right here. Okay, here it is. Right here. Yeah, that's a different track. Okay. See right here. So you're in biomed science right now, correct? Okay. Principles of biomed science. So then you would go on to the human body system. Okay. And then of course medical intervention, and then biomedical intervention. So you're just following the track.
Yeah, it's because that's not the master. Master is
Okay. I wonder if you could take this and this in the same year. I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna double check.
This is your code for the unit 4 review. You are all responsible for completing that unit 4 review before tomorrow. Keep on working on that.
See, that way you can take this in your 11th grade, and so you can have time to do this in your 12th grade, because I don't want you to stop right here, where you can go through the whole program. So we'll put a double block on that. Okay. The lady I was talking to, she's our college and career advisor. That's why she knows. Okay, human body systems, 8446, and medical intervention, 8445. Okay, and let me see. I know some. Okay, I notice you're in is it soccer? Shall we continue off athletics? Okay, all right. So. PE athletics. Okay, and you'll be on 3. Okay, it just goes by 1, 2, and 3 based on it. And soccer varsity. Okay, girls. All right. Okay, so. Why don't we put you in an A and P science?
What is that?
Forgive me, I'm dyslexic.
You're good.
So, autonomy,
Anatomy.
Okay, I always mispronounce it.
You do.
As a kid, I used to go to speech therapist. It's like, so because that'd be right down your alley, going into the medical. I'm assuming. Your long-term goal is to go into the medical field,
Yes,
become
sir.
a doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
And what about the half art credit?
Huh?
The half art credit?
Okay. What I think I might do here, since you got these right here, okay, all your electives, what I might do, I can't do that. Let's see. We'll have to deal with that.
Because I can take online classes for that if I need to.
But okay, here's the thing about online classes. Some colleges take them, some colleges don't.
Okay.
Okay. The Edgenuity. And I do in a heartbeat, okay? But I need you to have the best GPA possible, okay? So you can get to the school that you want to get into.
Okay, so we can worry about my senior
Yeah,
year?
Miss Garza, she has half a credit of art to get, but we're concerned with her GPA, and in Edgenuity, some colleges may not accept that.
They don't know, and they don't really know what science is. You know what I mean? She can sit the work.
Yeah, I know, but she's already blocked out.
Or she can dual credit, have a credit art. She wants to do dual credit
Okay.
Or she could just take another full year of art, like dance or theater.
Do we have a 0 hour or any of that?
No. But she doesn't have money for it.
No.
She could come in the summer.
Yeah, but it's still, wouldn't that still be?
Credit art in the summer. No credit. Are you gonna be able to?
I did dual credit this summer.
Her GPA is 4.1.
Already didn't have credit or dual credit.
I did 2 classes this summer for just classes.
But have you done art appreciation?
Yes, I did
So now it's art historical dual this summer. Okay, and that'll give her her credit. So she could, before like in April or May, when we start doing sign-ups for summer, you need to sign up for that course, and that'll give her her credit.
Okay, because I already have my half credit for art, and me doing the dual appreciation, the art appreciation this year, does that fill it?
Oh, yeah, you already did it, like, you already did have credit art at PHS?
No, I did it, I think,
Middle school? Okay.
and I did
She
it.
doesn't have both of them?
She has, hold on, maybe I'm misreading it. Is it GTT2? No?
She
Okay.
has art appreciations on there. Let me see her transcript, baby, you don't have it with you?
I had to print it out.
Okay, it's not right here, let me look.
No, that's not right here. I got it right here.
Okay.
And I'm looking.
We need her sender transcript though. So this is her dual, and her middle school is missing. So let's pull. You don't have her sender transcript?
No,
Can you go get it?
I can probably pull it up.
Do you have your transcripts, or do you need me to go look for it?
I can pull it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably missing from her sender. When did you take it, Mija?
6th grade?
Oh, we don't take art in 6th grade, baby.
Okay.
You don't get credit. You have to be in art 7th and 8th grade. You didn't get it then?
No.
Okay, so we only have your half credit for dual. So you still need to do your art history dual if you want to do that. Or if it's too hard, I'm not saying I don't know your capability, you can come to summer school and do the art on Ingenuity.
I think she has the capability.
Okay. But not always. Sometimes dual is just not for everybody, but
Yeah.
you look very smart, so I think you should do the art history.
I took 2 dual classes this summer.
Okay, you did great.
Yes.
Okay. You want to do that one then?
Yeah, we can do
Art history, and that's gonna suffice your art for college as well. So
Okay,
then
so
when you
it'll
go to
just-
college, you don't have to do it.
Okay.
Where are you planning on going?
A&M.
Okay. You can also ask Miss Green if that transfers over,
Okay.
just to ensure it transfers over.
Okay, I want to make sure it transfers over before I just put
Do-
it into it.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a waste of time.
Yes, well,
I can
it's really
put it
not a
in
waste because you're gonna have to do it anyways
Okay.
for school,
For
you know?
school? Okay.
Yeah, but if you don't want to do the dual route because it doesn't transfer, you could just do the Edgenuity, you know what I mean? And not have to pay for it, not put it on your transcript.
Okay.
So when you sign up, go see Miss Green in April when we start doing summer signups.
That's an M6.
In M6, she is our college advisor. She's with Miss Perkins. You know Miss Perkins? No. Oh, okay. They're right across the hall here. You'll start hearing announcements for dual credit for summer. Da da da. Da. You go get signed up, just like you did last summer. Okay, and then you're good to go.
Thank
So
you.
she doesn't need to put one on there. Then
Okay.
she'll be good. Your electives are filled, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she's on this.
If you have any questions, just let me know. Okay?
Biomed.
I'll help Mr. Burdick too.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Okay. I'm just worried about you. I'm just worried about your EPA.
During the
GPA.
AP classes, right, will
Huh?
give me enough points.
Oh yeah. Regular classes, the highest GPA you can get is 4.0.
Okay.
Dual credits, the highest you get is 4.5, which is better. Okay. AP, you can possibly get to 5.0.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you got an 80, in a regular class, it doesn't weigh as much as a dual credit or an AP credit. Same 80, but it doesn't weigh as much. Okay.
Sounds good. Yes.
All right. So we'll do AP, A and P. Okay, for the science.
AP, EMP.
I can't do that either, man. Okay. Yeah. I just do the AP biology. Okay. Yeah, when you GT, it only gives me so many limits. It's like, because it's just not teachers that are qualified. You have to be qualified to teach it. You know, it's like a certification. For teachers, it's like a certification in a certification.
Okay, so we're taking off. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh, you know what?
Wait, no, Mr. Ashford. Sorry. I get Mr. Ashford, but when the middle school teacher is very different.
Okay. You took art 1. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put, because this will count as a science. Okay. I'm just gonna make this the art. But I'll make it dual credit. Okay. If not, honor. Let me see here. Let me look.
So I can take the dual credit during school? Like have that as my 0 hours?
Well, no, it won't be 0 hours. Just be instead of science, instead of biology. Okay.
So where would I go for that?
Hold on, I wanted to make double sure because I noticed the council last year, she gave it to you as, you had a science, okay, you had chemistry, okay.
I'm in chemistry this year.
Huh?
I'm in chemistry.
That's why I'm saying you had chemistry, okay. And I'm wondering if the biomed counts as a science too.
Okay.
Okay, that way you don't, if that's the case. This card. Okay, back to plan A. We don't count as a science. I don't know why I don't count as a science, but that's usually set by the district and or the state of Texas. So it's like, so it gotta be your
Back to
chemistry.
biology.
Yeah. Which will still help you in the medical field, you know. And let me see here. Can you believe the only thing that counts as science is the agriculture? Okay, so. Actually, it's back to AP physics. Okay, so because you've already taken biology, and it looks like that wasn't the AP biology. Okay.
So you have to go to physics?
Yeah, which explains why your GPA is so high, because so far you had some healthy AP courses. Okay. Okay, last AP US history. Okay, you gotta take the US history. Okay. That's 11th grade, okay. Social studies is the easiest, it's the easiest track, you know, it's like, you can have your picks, science, and math. Of course, math, you gotta have algebra 1, algebra 2, and geometry, you gotta have that. Okay. So you're in algebra 2 next year. AP, of course. Yeah, I'm careful with stuff like yours because I want to make sure that you are set, you know. I mean, it's cover everybody, but I want to make sure that we're set. Now, you, CCMR points. Okay, you see that right up there? Okay, you need to be working on getting your CCMR points. And I personally think you're going to do it through all these AP courses you're doing. And then when you take the SAT, I'm sure you're going to score pretty healthy. Okay, but there's different ways you can get this CCMR points. Okay.
Does it show how many I already have?
It's just 1 point. It's if you fulfill any of those right up there, okay, and you can take a picture of that if you like, you know, then you'll get your CCMR point. That's your college career military readiness. I have it here to check, but I always put working on it. Now my pen quit working. All right, give me a second. I'll get back to my office and get my pen. Okay. So I need you to sign right here, please. Okay. And after you sign it, I need you to take a picture. Okay. And after you take the picture, I need you to text it to a parent or both of them, you know, or whatever the case may be, you know. Some people have lived with their grandparents and all that, you know, so whoever is responsible for you, okay? Because we want them to know what you're signing up for next year. Okay. Lastly, let's come over here. All right, just in here and here. Have you done your CPR training? Have you done your police officer video? You have to do this too, right? You can do it anytime, okay? And this year, have you done your paramedic service? All right, and that's it. I appreciate you. Are you here to see me? Small?